guys, I'm looking for shoes. Basketball shoes. Oh, this is a beautiful pair. Look at this. Oh man, they got like Griffey too. Air Max 1 Griffey. This nice pair. Oh, are those the D Rose? I think these are the D Rose. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, look how beautiful these are. Definitely have to try these. So. After the legendary GOAT retired, Chicago needed another historical figure. They finally found it in a player called Derrick Rose, otherwise known as D Rose. This is the Adidas D Rose 4 Restomod. Now, you guys probably asking me, what does Restomod mean? Basically, it means modified restoration, similar to how you mod cars. And it looks like Adidas used this similar analogy to Restomod this 2013 release version of the D Rose 4s in special colorways and slightly new design with better technology. All right, so what you're seeing is the black, gray, and red, which was released back in October of 2021. I'm not going to lie, guys. When I saw this shirt sitting pretty on the shelf, it caught my eyes. Now, let me just show you what's so special about it. So this is US men's size 8. I wear about 41. So that's about a little bit 41 and 1/3, okay? That's the model number, D Rose 4 Restomod. Look at how beautiful this is. So there's a whole bunch of new technology that came with this Restomod. As you can see, it's got the next gen pure motion outsole, all right? And also featuring the MED technology. I think that's where you can customize your shoes to your liking, the colorways and the designs. Really nice outsole, one of the better outsoles I've ever seen. And the midsole is got the full-length bounce midsole all throughout, all right? Special for the D Rose basketball shoes. Got Derrick Rose name right here, D Rose logo in the front with a really nice tongue too. Look at this. And what I really love about the design of this hard plastic, it kind of reminds me something that some structural integrity that keeps your ankles well planted and protected, all right? And speaking of that, we know Derrick Rose has been injured for a little bit. He's finally healthy. So when they incorporated this design, they decided to make a ankle brace compatibility. It has enough room for ankle brace compatibility in the interior. You see right here, D Rose logo on the insole, all right? And also D Rose logo silver on the outside and plenty of breathability. Here's what the interior looks like. I like these. I call these like, what do you even call these? Like the bounce technology with the sprint frame, they call this. I really like this vertical design, kind of separates different color. You got different colorways to go with. Ooh wee. I can't wait to get my feet into these. All right, here we go. I'm excited. Ooh. So this feels a little quite snug right here. So if you have wide feet, I definitely recommend ordering one size up. I think it's because when they incorporate the design, it has that kind of like a sock unit narrow design, similar to, like, for example, the LeBron Witnesses. So what do you guys think? So the fit, I have enough room in the front, but like I said, this is quite tight. One of the tightest, more compressed type of basketball shoes I've ever tried out. But since these are high tops, we come to expect it a little bit. I assume because Adidas wanted to make sure to prevent any injuries, especially with Derrick Rose's history. So we want to make sure everything is tight and solid. All right, so overall appearance, I really love this, especially the colorway. And this is kind of like a reinvented retro, even though 2013 wasn't too long ago, only 10 years. Appearance-wise, I'm gonna give these a 10. I love the look of it. I might even have to say this is comparable to like a Jordan design. Adidas did an excellent job. I applaud you guys for that. So that's a perfect 10 right there. Now, in terms of comfort level, I'm sorry, Adidas, but Even though this looks great, I feel like this is going to require a lot of breaking into because this is very tight. But you know, I'm moving around. I guess the material is trying to loosen a little bit, so it might take a little bit of used to. But especially if you have wide feet, make sure you try this shoe on before you buy it. All right. So for comfortness level, I feel like this is it is pretty rigid, somewhat bouncy. Of course, all throughout this, the midsole is all bounce material, similar to like Nike Air, but probably a little bit more on the rougher side. I'm gonna have to give the comfort level a 6.5. Now, in terms of value, the Restomods are uh, pretty much affordable compared to the Jordans, of course. So this is more like a mid tier to slightly upper level, but you do get your value because you don't see too many people wearing this. So value wise, I'm gonna give this an 8 for an overall grade of 7.8 for all your geekheads. But I'm just gonna round it up to an 8. Solid performance shoe, especially if you're a big fan of D Rose or just want to represent him, or if you are from the Chicago area. We know D Rose is the second coming of Michael Jordan. If only he would have been injury free, who knows how many rings he could have won. I love this shoe, and I'll definitely be wearing these more often.